In this week's episode, I put ChatGPT to the test and asked it to design the hardest possible training sessions. You're watching Project 21. On Tuesday, I go for a speed session using the free lap, struggling to get the times to read, whilst also using tape to try and increase my stride length for the first 3 steps.
Post this video, I finish it. What? See that? Holes.
So for Thursday session, I was already going to do a lactic, and I had out that I wanted to try and do a lactic session on Saturday, but I didn't have anything here to do. So I was like, let me just go to ChatGPT and see what it can give me. I said, can you make an lactic session? It made it. I was like, can you make it harder? Then I was like, can you make the hardest session possible so that I can train lactic as elite as possible? And then it came up with this. You got 5 times 4 times 40 meters. Is that 4 times 3 times 50 meters? That should be 2 times 80 meters, 1 times 100. Then it had some bonus stuff, so 2 times 60 flies. And then I think there was one that I made where it also had 2 times 100 meters. So what I did was I meshed all of the stuff from all 3 versions that I made for the lactic session, and I actually made it harder, which you're probably going to see the differences on either side of the screen, right around here somewhere, where I'm going to show you the difference between what GPT gave me and what I made it for myself. Then I did the same thing for lactic, but you can see the volume was 1,000 meters. I actually ended up upping it to 2,000, so it doubled in total. After a similar session for lactic, and GPT delivered, didn't change this, kept this the same, and I'm going to try this out on Saturday and see if I can survive both sessions. I'm going to see if I can survive GPT Elite. Can I survive the Elite GPT can give? And not just did I do this main session that GPT gave me, I also did the bonus session, which you're going to have on the screen to see as well, because it's kind of difficult to visualize properly here. But the rest for all of these wasn't very nice. And the sessions were really hard. And I had timings for this that I'm trying to hit, which I I'm going to try to do my best to hit on Saturday. I got it done, all of it, and that's all that matters. I don't know what the time was for anything, but all I can say is execution was great, mentality was great. Probably gonna do this like once a week, because twice is crazy. Now that I've done my alactic power session, Saturday's session will be lactic speed endurance, where ChatGPT again is giving me a session and I'm gonna try and survive it. Enjoy the dancing. Also, again on the dancing, if anyone can guess who I'm dancing to, I'll pin you. Fastest I ran, it's like 22.4.
as I did. 29 seconds. Here's what it is.
.53 maybe was my best. I'm not sure. This was like 58.
I did 37 seconds. Slow, but it's a lactic session. It's near the end, pretty much. So for that's quite good. My best 400 in recent years is 58 last year. Well, I didn't sprint it properly, so fair enough. And it was at the end of my session again, so whatever that was, fair enough. I'll take it. Decent enough. We know what we need to be hitting, and now is to go and hit them.
For those of you that don't know, if you want to recover faster after a session, two things. Breathe in through your nose and into your stomach, and then go against the wall and raise your legs to the sky. Otherwise, you're going to recover slower. Don't sit down. If you're not going to do this, stand. You'll recover faster. Or just collapse, I guess, for 50-50.
I did 28. It's nothing there. Not that I'm showing you that. ChatGPT killed me. You see this session and the one on Thursday. Pair these two together. Have an athlete do these. You're gonna make a straight killer. I wanna be, from now on, I'm gonna start this hashtag. I wanna be GPT fast. Cause what? Imagine doing this session if you're not even tired.